Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day I bid to all of these amazing students, especially Dar, who keep inviting me for her program or keep in touch. So Alhamdulillah, because we really pray that all of you and other students will become the future leaders of Malaysia. So you are the future leaders of Malaysia. We hope that you will obtain a successful career in the future. So who inspired me to become a good educator? Personally, a lot of individuals who really inspired me, but two of them is Dr. Zailah Zainuddin. She is a JUSA C or Pensyarah Cemerlang Master Lecturer in IPG Raja Malewar Negeri Sembilan, and she's one of the top educators, especially during the COVID-19 period, whereby she did a lot of sharing session with other educators in Malaysia. And another one is Professor Karim from USM, and both of them already retired. So these two figures helped me to build up a good characteristic in myself, and they really inspired me to become a better educator.
Okay, the second question is, if you don't mind, can you share the method or technique that you use in teaching your students?
All right, so Princess Izaratul Akilah. All right, so my keyword is creative and innovative teaching. All right, so that is the main thing because for my Form 6 students, MUET for me and for them is the most enjoyable session whereby we are learning English. And if we are comparing English with other subjects like business management, history, or general studies, MUET is the easiest subject compared to other subjects because we did had fun, we enjoy ourselves during our MUET session, our English language session. So I have done quite a numerous project with my students. Recently, I did join this Malaysian English Language Teaching Association for International Conference, and I was lucky enough, Alhamdulillah, I have achieved the Best Presenter for Basel Teacher Best Presenter Award. And this is because of the activity that we did with my students, that we did it together, whereby we had this program, what we call DIY and 3R project. Okay, Dar, if you remember, you are doing the recycle project. Did you do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Do
I
you
do,
still
teacher.
remember what project was it?
I do handbag.
Is that the jeans bag?
Yes, the jeans bag.
Yeah, I still remember. I still have your bag. Okay, so that was one of the projects, and we did a lot of creative project. For example, we did a creative photography session with Kedah Public Library, and also a creative video for Jom Click PTE, whereby we represent Kedah, okay, for the national level. So we really had fun in the sense that I want to enjoy myself and my students, so we will really go for creative and innovative teaching and learning methodology. Yeah, I think that's it.
The next question. Have you ever experienced the best moment in your life, specifically as a teacher?
Okay, so Aiman, Aiman tak kisah. Aiman, the best moment for teachers is when you and my students, all of you, achieve success in life. Specifically for my Form 6 student, when you got the offer to further the studies to your favorite universities or to your chosen universities, that is the best moment. That will be the sweet memory because we did it, you and me, we did it. We work together, we hold each other's hand, And despite all the bittersweet experiences, they will say, cikgu ni duk beletiak saja, nagging us, but at the end of the day, you got it. So that's the aim. So that is the best moment, when you achieve success in your life, whatever it is, that is the best moment. We don't hope for materials, item or whatsoever, but we just want you to be successful.
Okay, for the next question, as a teacher, you have to deal with the different kinds of attitude and behavior of your students. So do you mind sharing with us how do you deal with that kind of students?
Okay. This is really a challenge question, Dar, because you are all the Z generation, whereby me and other teachers probably baby boomers, or the generation before the booming of this TikTok, social media, Facebook, IG, So the students nowadays, they really got engaged with the digital tools like your phone or your Mobile Legends, all these digital tools. So from my experience, comparing to a few years back to these 1 or 2 years, it seems the students are changing, your attitudes, your concentration, for example. If to compare with the super seniors or the students years back, the way that we have to teach you, the way that we have to guide the student nowadays is different compared to the student those days. So what we have to do is that we really have to guide these students, win their heart. Of course, I will never doubt that there are challenges that we have to face, specifically, the concentration in the class, because we are really used to our handphones, and these digital tools really has, of course, it has positive effects, no doubt, but they do have some negative impacts, where I can see that the students will have lack of span of concentration, meaning that we have to teach them slowly and give the information one by one. Okay, because yeah, they're having problems in giving the concentration. They also have problem to listen to the instructions. This is among the challenges that nowadays teachers have to face. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, for the
Mm.
next question, teacher. As we know, teaching can be a very stressful job. Can you share with us how do you handle your emotions while teaching at school?
Mm. You know, Izaratul, usually for me personally, if we got, not to say mad or angry, but if we are, under the pressure, when they are saying, oh, dah telinga dah merah, dan macam dah keluar api kot telinga, all those things, we teachers, we have to be patient. That is number one. All right. So we will try to advise the students, you are supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that. All right. And then if it doesn't work, then usually what I do is that I will talk to them personally, or I will talk to them slowly, heart to heart. For example, I will tell them, all right, I think I love all of you, but these are the things that you have to change. I'm talking from my heart. So you are all the adult learners, you should understand. But if that one doesn't work, then you have to be really strict, and you have to point out what are the things that they have to improve. Okay, but the bottom line is that teachers, we have to control ourselves, we have to be patient, and we beg the students to understand the adults. Even though we are being born at the different years, you have different preferences, we have different hobbies, but we try to come to the point of reference whereby we can work together. So yeah, if the teachers are very patient and passionate about teaching, and the students try their best to understand the teachers, we are good. Okay, Putri, yeah.
Okay, teacher, as we all know, many people were affected by the COVID pandemic. Both teachers and students could not attend class at school. May I ask how the pandemic affect your teaching experience?
Okay, so Aiman, if we are looking at the positive side first, yeah, COVID-19 in a way is a bless. Okay, it means that during COVID-19, the teachers, we know how to use the Telegram in details, how to make the poll board questions, how to teach using Telegram. Not only that, we also being forced to learn how to do Google Meet, how to use Microsoft Team. And during this pandemic also, I have created the TikTok account, my YouTube account. I've been sharing my students' work, my project with my students. Okay, it was during the pandemic period, because it's given us the chance to explore various digital tools available. All right, so we also did a lot of activities in the Google Classroom. If we are to look at the negative sides, my students, one thing that I want to share is that all this filter, when you're putting your profile on the Telegram, okay, and then one day I asked them to come and see me to collect their reference book. And then there is one student, he just looked like an oppa, you know, looks so handsome, like a Korean guy and whatsoever, because of the filter. Okay, then I was saying, oh, this must be a very handsome boy, cute boy, Then when this boy came and picked up his book, I was saying, oh, he's not that fair, So these digital tools, or this social media, is a lot of fake information. I'm saying this because whatever you see on the screen, it cannot be true 100%. All right, so we have to be careful with the information being shared in the internet, on the internet, and by other people. So we have to filter the information that we got. So during the pandemic, COVID-19, we not only experience good things, but we also have to be aware of the negative sides. All right. And one more thing, when we do not have face-to-face interaction with our students, the chemistry between the teacher and students was not there. Meaning that we only communicate using our screen, and sometimes they will not switch on their camera, and then you will call, Aiman, are you okay? Oh, yes, teacher, we're okay. But you are eating your noodles because you're not switching on your camera, but we cannot do anything. So that is one of the advantages of having online classes. All right, Aiman, did you eat any noodles during your online classes?
No, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay.
much, teacher.
The second last question is, do you have any advice for someone who would like to become as a successful teacher as you?
Okay, number one, you have to be passionate. All right, whatever you do in your life, you have to love what you're doing. Not only becoming a teacher, a lecturer, or whatsoever, but if you want to be a doctor, for example, you must love the area that you are going to work. You must know that you love this job, because when you wake up every morning, you are happy. You will not drag yourself or saying to yourself, oh, I don't want to go to work because I don't like this job. Or I don't want to go to the office because I don't want to see my patient, for instance. So the very first thing is that you must be passionate and you love what you're doing. So number one, you must know what is the thing that you like, or the career that you want in your life. All right. Number two, this is not only for especially as Muslim. This is not only for dunya, okay, but this is also for the afterlife, for akhirat. whereby whatever you do, like you're going to work, you're going to get some money, is lillahi ta'ala, because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So with that intention in your mind and in your heart, Allah will ease whatever that you will be doing in the future. Yeah, so I think those two things are the most important factors that you have to take into consideration in becoming a good teacher or whatever career that you have decided to do in your future undertakings. Okay, Dar?
And for the last question for today, does having a good environment at work, such as positive friends or colleagues, give an impact for you to be a successful teacher?
Oh, of course, Princess. You know, for example, I'm giving the example of my colleagues here in Pusat Tingkatan 6 SMK Keladi. There is only 10 of us. You know, we will share everything together. We will share stories. We will share our food. We will share our vacations, holidays. During the school holidays, we will send photos of our vacation and we will share in our Telegram group. Okay, and then for example, during the Deepavali holiday, I did not go anywhere because I just want to have a good rest at home. So I will tell my friend, oh, they were telling Perlis, mendung and cuaca gerimis. Then I will say, Kulim is also mendung, Kulim juga mendung, dan Kak Long kawasan sedang menjaga kawasan, because I'm not going anywhere. They are sharing their photos of having good time, vacation with their families and friends. So the importance of having good colleagues or office mate is very, very crucial, because you will see these faces every day. You will tell stories, you will share everything. If you do not have a very good friends or office mate, you will not be happy to go to the office. So having very supportive and loving friends at the office is very, very important. Yeah. Okay, is that all right, guys?
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
teacher.